Hello, my name is Ashley Triggs, and these are my responses to the discussion 5.2 questions. While listening to the flip recordings, I observed the innovative impact school librarians have on enhancing student learning in all grade levels and content areas. The media specialist shared hands-on, engaging, and creative learning activities and experiences that motivated students to use library resources to synthesize information and build upon their prior knowledge. For example, Sharon's lesson implemented information literacy through a partnership with the Atlanta History Center. The center provided a traveling trunk with primary and secondary sources from past events. The media specialist further enhances the lesson by implementing a graphic organizer for students to think critically to interpret the meaning and impacts of the resource during that time period to build real-world connections to the content. I can apply this knowledge to my SLMP to plan and implement learning activities that apply multiple literacies to enhance student learning in all academic and exploratory content areas. Learning about instructional partnerships has motivated me to look into local entrepreneurs and corporations that may provide access to free or low-cost resources that support lessons implementing multiple literacies. In addition to sharing elements of planning and implementing learning activities, the Flip videos shared the idea of creating easily accessible resources for students to use during guided mini-lessons. Tracy's Boolean operators cheat sheets are a perfect tool for students to use as references during whole group and independent learning activities. I can apply this knowledge to my SLMP to design and develop a student-friendly or teacher-friendly toolkit composed of anchor charts, quick visual guides, how-to flowcharts, and infographics to inform learners of tips and tricks for each literacy concept. As a media specialist, I do not just teach. I foster a connection between learners and information. Instructing engaging media-focused activities incorporating the multiple literacies of information, digital, visual, and media literacy supports learners' competencies in navigating, analyzing, and using online information effectively. These literacies are essential for learners to critically engage with and participate in the complexities of today's interconnected and information-rich society. As a learner in this course, I better understand the importance of implementing multiple literacies into academic lessons through collaboration with the media specialist to deepen student learning in all academic content areas. Multiple literacies bring academic content to life. Students engaging in multiple literacy learning activities builds critical thinking skills, practices effective communication, and fosters real-world connections to the academic content. Creating the multiple literacy learning objectives and tutorials based on Georgia academic standards allowed me to better understand how to implement the multiple types of literacy and model the skills involved in effectively searching for, evaluating, and using information from diverse sources. By being exposed to various texts on multiple literacies, I have learned to analyze, interpret, and synthesize media messages, expanded on my pre-established definition of literacy, and recognize the influence of student learning. Creating video tutorial artifacts to teach concepts and skills for learners to apply in future academic and professional spaces has improved my ability to comprehend and generate content that supports different perspectives and media production techniques. Thank you for your time.